on YouTube? It is your boy Alex. Today we're back with another tier list. This is going to be for you Star Wars nerds, and I'm probably going to get like a lot of hate in the comments. I feel like all these nerds are just going to come bashing at me and just disagree with my tier list, but guess what? I don't give a shit. This is my personal opinion. Anyways, let's get right to it. I think the first one was obviously New Hope. Before I get into New Hope, I just want to say, I already put some of these never seen in the bottom. They look like animated, I don't know. They just look like really childish Star Wars like episodes that I just don't give a crap about, honestly. This one might be Tales of a Jedi. I think it is Tales of a Jedi. I'm not sure. But even if it is Tales of a Jedi, I've not seen it yet. I do plan on checking out Tales of a Jedi though, because I've heard a few good things about Tales of a Jedi. But yeah, I've never seen it, so I'm just gonna put it there. Okay, let's get to Star Wars: A New Hope. Star Wars: A New Hope is amazing. It is the first ever. It's like literally the introduction of Star Wars, man. All of these badass characters: Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, Obi-Wan, and the movie just starts off with the Darth Vader theme song, just him appearing. It was just so freaking badass, man. I love the score in this movie. The score is amazing. Luke just looking at the sunset, and you can hear the iconic Star Wars song where it's like,
Shut your bitch ass up!
I love it. You just have him staring at the sun, at the sunset. Just pretty much Luke representing that he is the New Hope. But yeah, man, this was just such a great introduction to Star Wars. It's amazing. It's gonna go right there at amazing. Up next now. This is where I might start to offend a lot of people, but I guess what? I don't give a crap what you Star Wars nerds think. Empire Strikes Back. And remember, guys, the GOAT for me is only one movie. It's only one movie. I will put The Empire Strikes Back though, but I will put it above A New Hope. Empire Strikes Back is way better than A New Hope. Empire Strikes Back, I mean, how could you forget like the most shocking thing in history where just Darth Vader just says, "No, I am your father." That is like the biggest like suspense ever. Just Darth Vader saying, "I'm your father." Like, dude. Even if you don't watch Star Wars, even if you never even heard of Star Wars, like that line is like the most famous line of all time, honestly. You just get Luke's journey, Yoda training him on how to become a badass Jedi. Overall, just Luke's journey of how to become a Jedi is just so freaking amazing, man. Empire Strikes Back is just so good, man. The ending scene of The Empire Strikes Back is just what makes the movie literally amazing. So yeah, again, the score was great as well. It can go there. I don't know why, but a lot of people be hating on this movie. I love Return of the Jedi. I love it. It can go in the amazing spot as well. The movie just starts off with Jabba the Hutt, just Jabba just kidnapping freaking Princess Leia and everything, and you get to see Luke shine in the beginning, just him fighting them off and everything. As you can see from this picture, dude, one of the reasons why I freaking love this movie is, bro, Princess Leia in that outfit. Hear me out. Princess Leia in that outfit. Wow. Anyways, another reason why I love that movie is because, dude, the ending, freaking Darth Vader freaking helped Luke. Darth Vader killed the Emperor. That's perfect. Darth Vader should be the guy. He should have been the guy to kill the Emperor. We all know Anakin is the original Hope. He is the chosen one. So, he was the person meant to kill the Emperor, and he did it. Kill Palpatine. They had the whole party in the end and everything. Return of the Jedi is an amazing movie. But again, I still think these two are better than Return of the Jedi. So yeah, it's gonna go there. We're gonna dive into the prequels now. Phantom Menace. Phantom Menace. Okay. Phantom Menace is good. It's good. We get to see a young Obi-Wan, a young Anakin Skywalker. Okay, the reason why I put this movie good, freaking hated Jar Jar. That annoying little ass was so freaking annoying. They should have just got rid of him the whole show, honestly. I did not give a crap about Jar Jar Binks. He has so many lines for no reason. Like, he was just useless. He annoyed the crap out of me. Qui-Gon, though. Qui-Gon was one of my favorite characters. And we get to see a young Natalie Portman. She did okay, too, as Padme Amidala, But yeah, dude, I just put in the good spot because, dude, how could I forget? Darth Maul. Darth Maul is one of my favorite Star Wars characters of all time. Once he also carried this show, man. I mean, this movie. And how can you forget the Duel of Fates? The Duel of Fates, that iconic song. Okay, Attack of the Clones. You guys are gonna disagree with me on this, but guess what? I don't give a crap. How can you forget that iconic line by Anakin where he was like, I don't like sand. It's coarse and it's rough, and it gets everywhere. Psych, bro. This movie is freaking dog shit, bro. This movie's dog shit, bro. Dude, freaking, don't get me wrong. Hayden, I love Hayden Christensen, but dude, he was bad in this movie, honestly. I don't know if it was the acting or it was just the writing in general, but he was annoying. He was annoying in this movie, bro. I feel like he was being too cheesy at times, and like I didn't take Anakin too serious. Anakin is probably like the most important character of Star Wars, and you got to take this guy serious, dude. He just wasn't. It was just so cringy a lot. I don't know. I didn't give a crap about the love story between Anakin and Padme. I really did not give a crap about them. The only good thing I liked about this movie was literally just freaking, bro, the outfit that Natalie Portman wore, bro, like her freaking, like, the fits that she wore in this movie. Wow, dude. That was the only thing I even freaking cared about in this movie. Honestly, that was just pretty much it. I guess it was cool seeing the clones at the end come out. We saw freaking a young Boba Fett, and his dad, Jango. Jar Jar Binks again. He's in this movie again. I don't know why they added him again. I mean, he had a bad reputation in freaking Phantom Menace, and they added him back. Come on, George Lucas, bro. I guess the only positive thing about this movie was probably freaking Count Dooku. I love Count Dooku, especially. I'm not in Clone Wars yet, but in Clone Wars I really like Count Dooku in Clone Wars, and I thought he was okay too. And in this movie, but yeah, that was probably like the only positive thing. Just him and freaking, Natalie Portman and her fire ass outfits. That was it. Anyways, next, the moment you guys have been waiting for. Revenge of the Sith is the GOAT. I don't care what y'all think. It is the GOAT. Just the suspense, everything. This movie made me freaking cry, bro. Order 66, Anakin killing the younglings, bro. Like, dude, literally, the last hour of the movie is just one of the best things ever in cinema history, bro. Anakin turns into the dark side. He becomes the most, the baddest villain of all time, Darth Vader, man. The clones turning on the Jedi and everything, man. It was just so freaking heartbreaking, bro. The score, oh my god, the score. This movie probably has the best score throughout the whole freaking trilogy, man. In my personal opinion, dude, that fight scene between Obi-Wan, Anakin, and Mustafar is the best fight scene ever in Star Wars history, man. But again, I don't give a crap what you Star Wars nerds think. You guys probably think like freaking, I don't know, whatever the hell this is probably like the best thing you guys have ever seen. That's what you guys probably think. But yeah, like I said, this is the best Star Wars movie of all time, man. Again, I understand the prequels get a lot of hate. I understand that, but dude, I freaking grew up with the prequels. I love this Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, and Anakin does a great job. Hayden Christensen did a way better job in this movie. you know what? I just want to watch the movie again. That's how good freaking Revenge of the Sith is. I'll watch this movie every single day, and I'll freaking tune in to watch that scene where freaking Palpatine was telling Anakin, "Do it." But yeah, Revenge of the Sith is the GOAT. I love it. Oh, The Force Awakens. Okay. I think I might get a little hate on this because I know there's a lot of people that be shitting on the sequels, but I think this is the only good movie in the sequels. Han Solo returned, Chewbacca returned, we got to see Leia, but Kylo Ren, man, and Kylo Ren was a badass villain. I feel like Kylo Ren carries literally this whole sequel, like every like movie in the sequel he carries all of these movies, honestly. And then we just got the end of seeing freaking Luke Skywalker, man. We haven't seen this, we haven't seen Luke in years, and we finally see him again, especially like it's Luke played by the same actor. I forgot the actor's name, but yeah, the original Luke Skywalker. It was just so cool seeing him there. So yeah, I mean, you know what? It was a good introduction to the sequels. The Force Awakens was a good introduction, so it's gonna go in a good spot. It's gonna go there. Okay, what the hell is this, bro? Oh, The Last Jedi. Dude, honestly, I feel like I've only watched the movie like twice because of how like bad it was, man. I don't remember much of it. I just remember freaking like the only part I remember this movie is pretty much the beginning of the movie where freaking I think Luke hit Rey with like a leaf, and Rey's over there crying like a little bitch. She's like, "Ow!" Like, bro, for really, a leaf is gonna hurt your face. I think Finn got like really hurt or something, or he died. I don't know what happened. And then his like little girlfriend just saved him or something. I don't know. Luke Skywalker died, which I thought was just stupid. Yeah. I really don't remember anything else from this movie. I really don't. Don't get me wrong, man. I do love the visuals, like just the action sequences and everything in these sequels were just obviously amazing, I mean, these were recent movies too, obviously, so CGI and everything is gonna look obviously better, so I mean, yeah. But this movie, I'm gonna just say it's forgettable, honestly. I'm just gonna put it forgettable because I feel like people definitely forgot about what happened in this movie, honestly. But yeah, it can either go dog shit. It can be either dog shit or forgettable. It's either one of those. But I'm gonna just put it for forgettable. I'm gonna be nice a little bit here for you Star Wars nerds, because you guys probably think this is the GOAT anyways. The best Star Wars movie of all time. I know. Trust me, I know. There's some Star Wars nerds out there that probably think this is the best movie of all time. I know. What the hell is this one? Isn't it Rise of Skywalker? I think Rise of Skywalker. Yeah. This one's also dog shit, bro. First of all, they brought back Palpatine. Why the hell would you bring back Palpatine, bro? That just ruins. This pretty much just ruins everything. It ruins freaking Anakin's and Luke's legacy, because these movies were just pretty much based on they have to kill the freaking Emperor. They have to end the Sith. What happens? They bring back Palpatine, bro. They bring back Palpatine. First of all, it's just lazy writing from the writers. First of all, they couldn't think of a new villain, so they had to bring him back. Again, the movie was just so cheesy and everything. Yeah, dude, it was bad, dude. The movie was just so slow paced to it and everything. I did not like it. It can definitely go dog shit. And you know what? I'm gonna put Attack of the Clones above it, because Attack of the Clones is way better than that piece of garbage. Rogue One. There's going to be a lot of hate in the comments about Rogue One, I already know. A lot of people think Rogue One is definitely like a top 3 Star Wars film, top 3 Star Wars movie of all time. We got to see, the introduction of Andor in here. But honestly, dude, the only things that just really, the only things I really like about this movie was just Darth Vader, bro. We had the most badass ending of all of Star Wars with just freaking Darth Vader just killing everybody on that ship. That scene was amazing. I love that scene. I think this movie is overrated though. It's not bad. The movie's not bad at all, just like the whole like plot and everything with like, the rebels and everything. With all of them just, trying to find the way, to like destroy the Death Star was just good. I like that plot a lot. But I really do think the movie is overrated, man. I feel like if they were to take out those Darth Vader sequences, I don't think this movie would definitely be like a really hyped up movie, honestly. But it's good. It's good. I'm gonna put it right there at the good spot. And I do think, you know what? Is this movie better than The Force Awakens? I don't know. Actually. I don't know. I'm gonna just put it right there though, the good spot. Solo is a good origin movie to Han Solo. It's a really good. We had a lot of fun scenes, a lot of good action sequences again. It can go in the good. Solo was a good movie. Okay, I think this is Clone Wars. The movie though, the movie Clone Wars. I have seen. I think it's a forgettable movie, honestly. I really do think it's just a forgettable movie that people don't really think about at all. They just tend to forget because of how bad it was. It was a little bit childish too, I feel like it was just meant for like a 7-year-old audience too. Yeah, it's forgettable. I'm gonna just put it there. Okay. Next we get Clone Wars. Clone Wars. Yep, it's amazing. Clone Wars is amazing. And you know what? I'm gonna put it above Return of the Jedi. Clone Wars. I literally finished all 8 seasons in a month. I was just binge watching the show every day. I mean, dude, first of all, I think my favorite character in the show is Darth Maul. Darth Maul for me is he was just such a badass. He was finally treated fair in Clone Wars. The Ahsoka arcs and everything, all the arcs in this show were just truly amazing. Don't get me wrong though, the first 2 seasons, I really didn't give a crap about Ahsoka. I feel like she used to annoy the hell out of me. But I guess as the seasons went on, she started to get more mature and everything, and I really started to like with her. I really started to like Ahsoka even more. Count Dooku was amazing in this. Mace Windu, all of these Jedis were just so badass. It was just a perfect show, honestly. The last episode, with freaking Order 66, the way when Rex turned on Ahsoka at the end and everything was so heartbreaking, man. But no, Clone Wars was overall an amazing show. I loved it. Bad Batch was good. It was basically just pretty much how we get to see Rex and some of the clones again. Just pretty much how they're living after Order 66 and stuff like that. They go on a bunch of crazy cool adventures and stuff like that. It's not bad though. I'll put in the good spot. Rebels, Star Wars Rebels. Okay, Star Wars Rebels can go at amazing. I loved it. I loved all 4 seasons. I love seeing Darth Vader return, Ahsoka return. We got to see Rex return too. It was cool. This Star Wars Rebels reminded me a lot of Guardians of the Galaxy. They're not really super important characters, but you do end up falling in love with these characters because they their team, they have such a really good team dynamic. So that's what I really love about Rebels. Kanan was probably my favorite character in the show. I loved Kanan. Hera was good too. I'm not gonna lie though, Ezra low-key was it was just the first 2 seasons I really didn't give a crap about him. I mean, yeah, he can use the Force and everything. I don't know. I just thought he was just an annoying little bitch too, honestly, bro, at times. But I guess he kind of grew on me towards the end. He started to get more mature, Zeb is a funny ass guy. He's a guy I would definitely want to hang out with all the time, honestly. The show ended was just perfect. It sucks that Kanan died, but we needed that type of sadness and everything in this show. So it's sad that he died, but it was a good thing that he had to die, if that makes sense. But yeah, Star Wars Rebels can go amazing. You can go there. We got The Mandalorian next. I'm gonna put it in an amazing. I will put it right in front of Clone Wars. This show saved Star Wars, bro. Star Wars was giving us some shitty ass things, again, the movies, bro. So Mandalorian came around and freaking saved Star Wars. I I know they pretty much made billions of dollars just of freaking Baby Yoda, aka Grogu. All the freaking girls and kids wanted to get a freaking Baby Yoda, at like Walmart or at Disney or something. So I mean, they made a lot of money off of that. But no, man, I love Din Djarin. I love freaking Moff Gideon. Moff Gideon was a cool ass villain too, bro. The end of season 2 when Luke Skywalker appears, bro. Oh my god, bro. The scene where he just did the freaking the Force choke or whatever. He was like, boom, bro. That scene was amazing, man. But yeah, I love the Mandalorian, dude. It was cool. It was cool seeing Bo-Katan return to Ahsoka as well. Every adventure that Din Djarin does, all of his adventures are so cool to see. But yeah, man, I love the connection he has with Grogu. It's amazing, But yeah, Mandalorian can go there. That's amazing. I loved it. Okay, the Book of Boba Fett. It wasn't bad. I just feel like it's forgettable. The only thing I remember about this is just how the Tusken, what are those things called? The Tusken Raiders, I think that's what they're called. When they just pretty much, just help him out, and I guess he becomes one of them or some shit like that. I don't know. That's pretty much all I remember. Oh, I feel like in my personal opinion, what carried the Book of Boba Fett was obviously the Mandalorian appearing in episode 5, I think it was. That was the only thing that the only cool thing I care about seeing was really Din Djarin in episode 5. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I think it's forgettable though, for sure. Oof, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now this is where I know the Star Wars nerds are gonna attack me because, oh my god, they hate the hell out of the show. I don't give a crap what y'all think. This show is amazing, bro. It was just so nostalgic, bro. We got to see freaking Darth Vader back, bro. Anakin back, man. Literally, Hayden Christensen is back. And, of course, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Ewan McGregor came back as well as Obi-Wan Kenobi. It was just so nostalgic, bro. I freaking loved it. I don't care what y'all think, dude. I loved it. I guess the only complaint I have about this is pretty much of how slow paced it was in the beginning. But dude, every time I saw Darth Vader on the screen, bro, I was just like, oh my god, bro, this guy is just so badass, man. We got to see freaking the Grand Inquisitor. We got to see the Grand Inquisitor in there too. I guess I feel like a lot of people hate on this show because of the girl, the African American woman. I literally forgot her name, dude. But yeah, I feel like that's why people kind of hated the show, because of her. Like, they didn't really give a crap about her too much, and I guess her motivation was just kind of just stupid in a way. But I guess if you just completely erase her out of there, I feel like the show would have been truly super super dope. But again, I put this in the amazing spot because I just got, it was just so cool for me to see, Hayden Christensen and all these guys back together. And just the end scene of Obi-Wan fighting Darth Vader, where you freaking cut half of Darth Vader's face. I'm glad to see one side of Anakin. It was just so freaking cool to see. So yeah, Obi-Wan Kenobi can go there. Amazing. I'll put it last though, because I really do think everything else up here, all of these are truly better than Obi-Wan Kenobi. But yeah, like I said, it's my personal opinion. I'll put it right there at the amazing. Endor, you know what? Endor was good. It was good. I really do love the fight scenes a lot, and I feel like Endor had that serious tone in it too, because I feel like a lot of these previous shows didn't really have that seriousness, that seriousness in them. I feel like Endor really had that. So yeah, I'm gonna just put it there as a good. It wasn't bad at all. Ahsoka was good. Ahsoka was good. It was good. It was cool seeing Ahsoka, have her own show. She really deserved her own show after all of these years. It was cool seeing Anakin, man. I feel like Anakin, again, just like the way how Anakin carried Obi-Wan, he's carrying Ahsoka now. the scene where Anakin comes out and he just, confronts Ahsoka and everything. It was just so freaking amazing to see. It was cool seeing, they had Rebels in there too. We got to see freaking Ezra Bridger come on in the ending. But the thing that I feel like the scene that I really love to see, the part I really loved seeing a lot in Ahsoka was when we got to see Grand Admiral Thrawn. He was such a badass character in Rebels, and it was cool seeing Grand Admiral Thrawn. And I'm pretty sure that was the same voice actor too, from Rebels. So it was cool seeing him in there. Rest in peace to that one guy. I don't think he's gonna be in Ahsoka season 2 because the actual actor died. I can't remember his name, but I'm sure you guys know who I'm talking about. The actor died, so we're probably not gonna see him in season 2. But yeah, Ahsoka was good. It was good. Now, I see that we don't have the Acolyte, but let me tell you something. If the Acolyte was on here, I'll put it right here, right next to freaking Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker, whatever the hell that one's called. Yeah, I will put it right there, honestly. Dead last. Probably the worst Star Wars thing I've ever seen in my life. But yeah, I'll put it right there. But yeah, this is my Star Wars tier list. Like I said before, it's my personal opinion. Probably gonna get freaking just destroyed in the comments, honestly. I'm probably gonna see a bunch of a bunch of people just writing me some long ass freaking paragraphs on why freaking Rise of Skywalker is the GOAT, honestly. Literally, I'm not even kidding. But yeah, this is my tier list. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this tier list video. If you did, please give it a like. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.